would like to offer around 10 minutes. The theme is mindfulness of time out of work, of not working. I would like to make a contribution in which there is meditation and reflection on the relationship to the hours, and they may be many hours, in which you are not engaged in your usual livelihood, career, occupation, which is providing you with an income. There are usually two important forms that make up the day. One is in the workplace, whether you are self-employed, whether you work for a private company or in public service. Your day will usually consist of, this is the time approximately of the start of the day, and this is the time approximately of the end of the day. The hours may vary. There is a form. The second is the form of the work that you do. And of course, it is very easy before and after work to carry home with one memories of the work. Suddenly, rather unexpectedly, you find that you can no longer work. It may be that you are blessed to know that there is some job security in the future, but there may not be. Your work, in its abeyance, in its stopping, means that you go from the form of the day, the hours you work, and the form of the work that you do, and there's an absence of that. It is now formless. What is going to get you up in the morning? What is a different kind of relationship when you have been so understandably identified with a major role, the worker, on the street, in the shops, in the factories, in the offices, on the farms, in the building site, indoors and outdoors. What are you going to do with your day when you do not have the day that you have been dedicated to, committed to, year in and year out? Now it has changed, and it's changed dramatically. That will require some reflection to keep your, if I may say, spirit alive. It's going to require a day of some quiet activities, and some of that, perhaps most of that, may be indoors. So your home, your garden, it's your refuge. It's your place of dedication and commitment. It's attending to lots of small details. And therefore, the vitality of this is, no matter what the task, is that you have a quiet commitment to it. You have some sense of what you will apply your heart and mind and knowledge and skills to in the course of the day. What you can learn, what you can develop, if you live with another or others, what acts of kindness and friendship you can offer, and you endeavour as much as possible to stay in the actual immediate world, so that there is some quiet measurement of the time of turning on the television, looking at the mobile phone, because that's no substitute for the real, the authentic, the day-to-day feeling world of touch and seeing and hearing and smelling and tasting and feeling the experience of the day. And that's going to require a shift from you, from the usual strategic forms, hour upon hour, the work, all of which may be reduced totally or mostly. What is the way of the day for you now? It might seem currently very much an unknown for you, but you've got imagination. You've got a creative spark inside of you. You can ask yourself, what will make today a full and rich day despite the fact I can't go to work, despite the fact there's little money coming in? And so those challenging states are not going to get you down. You're not going to let that get on top of you, because you realise in this formless day that it is kind of pregnant with opportunity. Something else can start to happen. And to see what that is, and you'll know when you start it. Just small things to feel nourished and enriched by there. Keep your eyes and ears open. Make full use of the day, so that this time is a precious time for you, not a time of despair, not a time of self-doubt, not a time of feeling trapped. So there is a shift from the form to the formless. Explore it fully. Thank you. Thank you. Keep exploring.